Hi everyone, my name is Jacqueline Crawford, and for this activity I chose to write a letter of gratitude to my mom. I'm kind of bummed though. She's out of town on a business trip, so I decided that I'm going to call her. She has no idea that I'm going to call her, so hopefully she answers. She doesn't know anything about the assignment, so I have to kind of talk her through it first, and then we will begin. So just a minute, please, while I get her on the phone. Hey, are you busy? Okay, well, I am just working on, an assignment that I had for one of my classes. You're gonna probably think this is really random and weird, but, we had to write a letter of gratitude to someone that we are very grateful for, so I decided to write my letter to you. So if you have a few minutes, I will go ahead and start. Okay, great. Alright. It says, Mom, I know I don't show you how appreciative I am of you and everything you do for me. There's one, maybe 2 days out of the year when I express my gratitude, and that is not nearly enough. I love you so much, and I look up to you each and every day, and I hope one day I can be half the woman you are. I'm not sure I can even begin to thank you for all that you've done for me in my lifetime, so I would like to thank you for your unconditional love and support, from being at all of my dance classes and recitals to being with me up all night when I was sick. You were right there beside me with no complaints and never missing a beat. You were always there for me even when I may be a little too difficult. I know working together all day and then coming home to each other may be a little bit too much time spent around each other. I know I'm even guilty of taking my frustrations out on you, so thank you for loving me when I am unlovable. I would next like to thank you for showing me my worth and making sure I didn't settle for less than I deserve. I know I gave you a lot of grief and trouble over someone who I thought was my soulmate. I was young and naive, and no matter how persistent I was about that relationship, you were always there to pick me up when I was down, even though I didn't deserve it. You told me over and over how wrong he was for me, but I just wanted to prove you wrong, I think. After 5 long years, I took your advice and finally got rid of him, so thank you for never giving up on me through that difficult time. Thank you for working long hours to make sure you provide me with the best of everything. You always made sure I was clothed nicely and maybe even spoiled me with the toys I wanted. In addition to the clothes and toys, you provided me with the best education. Up until high school, you provided me with a good Catholic education. I'm sure it wasn't easy to pay for the private school tuition, but you somehow managed. Up to this very day, you are still... Sorry, my computer is dying. You are still providing me with the best education. You have been paying for my tuition so I can pursue my dreams. And finally, I would like to thank you for being my #1 fan and my personal cheerleader for life. You have always believed in me when I didn't even believe in myself, especially here recently when I was not accepted into my undergraduate program twice. After being declined the second time, I was ready to give up and pursue a different career, but you talked me down and gave me the inspiration to keep trying. Now here in just a few short weeks, I'll be graduating with the degree I never thought I would get. So I owe all of my accomplishments to you. As I get older, I realize how much you have done for me and continue to do for me. Thank you for being an amazing mom and an even greater friend and role model. I want you to know that I am watching you every day and mentally taking notes. I strive to be the woman you are, and so I'm doing all that I can to learn from you. I thank God every day for letting you be my mommy. I love you so much. Just, I'm going to turn the recording off.